Oh my God, I swear, bro, like, I'm so serious. Like, I have never in my entirety of my life ever been so frustrated as I am right now at this point in life and where I'm at. I am 33 years old right now. I'm in my Jesus Cristo era. I'm in my Jesus year. And it's a lot of, bro, when they say people be saying, I get downloads, you do, and I understand now. I turned 30 and boom, switch flipped, and I seen the world for what the fuck it really is. I seen it. I hit 33. Everything became more apparent than ever. Bro, we live in a world that is filled with pedophiles that defile children and women and even men and eat humans and drink blood and are harvesting our energy. They're taking our energy. What do you think money is? Money is not real, y'all. Fiat currency doesn't exist, backed by nothing. They print it and it has nothing behind it. The Federal Reserve's not even attached to the government. The government isn't even a government. It's a business. It's a corporation. What do they have in a corporation? They have a president, a vice president, a treasurer, chairmen of the... Come on, y'all. We're commodities. When you're born and that birth certificate is traded for money, $1 million, $2 million, you're worth about $1 million, $2 million in the eyes of them. I'm priceless. But in their eyes, you're a commodity. They can come and snatch you up whenever they want. It's called the straw man system. And if y'all don't open your eyes to this, y'all gonna be stuck and not gonna be able to escape this place, because it's so frustrating, man. Because it's like every time I speak on it and every time I really be trying to put people on game, I'm crazy. Oh, that's not real. Bro, look at the news. That shit, I haven't been able to literally watch the news in years because it's laughable. It's comedy to me. Like, the debt we owe to China is not a debt to China. The debt is owed to us. All of us are, I bet you, if you took every last person who's been signed, I bet you almost anything, if you took every last person who's got a birth certificate and you add it up, if, let's say everyone is worth about $1 million that they trade you for about $1 million in credit. So with that, take everybody who's probably got a birth certificate, I bet you it adds up to it. Or exactly what the fuck your debt is. That shit is crazy, bro. Like, if you don't understand that this world, this realm, this place that we're in is beyond understanding, that the world we live in is so much crazier and wild than any kind of fiction. Anything you see on TV and in a movie, bro, we do that. We have that. Where do you think they got this from? You think they just spawning ideas out of the thin air? Bro, everything repeats itself. It is a cycle. They drip feed shit to us because if they gave it all to us at once, y'all's minds would fucking explode and be brains everywhere. Like y'all's religion tore up. Y'all have to understand that Jesus Christ and our God is real. And everything in the Bible is real. They fucking tainted the Bible, though. They've made it and warped it into this thing that's... They have to give you the facts. They're Satanists. If they don't give you the facts, then they get cosmic karma. If they get cosmic karma, then they're playing... The only reason that they're able to achieve the goals that they achieve is because they understand that if we... It's okay, perfect example. The warnings that they put on everything that we're not supposed to have. Warning, this could give you cancer. Warning, this could cause this could cause that. Bro, by you simply going, oh, you know, reading that and then still accepting it, you've agreed to their terms. So now, you're basically saying it's okay, I don't care. Like, if we all just said, bro, no. Like, oh, it's so frustrating. You ever just want to, like, bash your head against the wall because it's so frustrating and people suck? And then it's like, I've come to learn, a majority of the people in this world are just NPCs. They're walking around, their just brains don't work, frequency lowest of the low. Do you know what they want? They want to make sure this doesn't work, because if they lower your frequency enough, that aura, that energy that protects you, that torrid field, that our heart creates a vortex. It is not a, bro, oh my goodness, it literally, our bodies are machines that provide a field around us that protects us from this evil, and they're lowering it, because once they lower it enough, they can enter you and they can cast you aside, and they can do what they want with you. We're essentially saying we're okay with being used up for our energy, and that's like you're working, look, I'm working a job right now that I hate, I don't enjoy it. I'm only doing it because they say I need money to do everything. Money is the biggest energy sucker there is, man. Like, bro, you're swapping your time and energy for a piece of paper that doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. Bro, like, we're essentially giving away our time and energy to these beings that are harvesting our energy because that's what they like. They like that. They want to see you suffer. They want to see you down and out. They want to see you anxiety stricken. They want to see you never do anything. Because you know what I've learned? As soon as you start doing what you are meant to do and you're on the road to do it, you're like, okay, yeah, this is working. Guess what? The devil's gonna try and sabotage. Once everything starts getting sabotaged, grind harder, motherfucker. Go harder, because that's the right path. You're onto something. They gonna try and fuck that shit up at all costs, bro. Like, it's like I'm trying to start a podcast. Oh, every phone dying. They can't ever get anything going on the road. I wonder why. Probably because you know that you're onto something. Don't stop grinding. Get up, bro. I'm the biggest procrastinator that you've ever met. I'm the biggest, most laziest person, and I know this. But I know this. I know the truth, and I don't care what nobody has to say about me or what, because at the end of the day, God has blessed me with the gift to know what the truth is without having to have the truth revealed to me. I know it. It's inherent. I'm good. Inherently, it's in me. I know these things. You know these things. Stop being a bitch and being somebody's pawn. It's hard, but the first step is to go, oh, it's all within. Like, what? It's all within. Jesus never fucking came down here and talked about money, or like, he didn't talk about anything other than you can be me, but better. Be me, but better. He was trying to raise our frequencies to the God frequency, to a frequency where you cannot be touched. I'm untouchable. Why you think evil scrams in the name of the Lord and Jesus Christ our God? Bro, it's because we are He and He is I. Everything up there is down here. Everything inside of me is just the same thing as out here. And it goes quantum, and it goes deeper, and then it goes deeper, and then it continues to go deeper. And then once you reach the deepest you can go, it still keeps fucking going deeper. Bro, this world is miraculous. My life is miraculous. Your life is absolutely motherfucking astounding in every way. And the sooner that y'all realize that we have the power and not them, why would I ever try to sabotage? Let's think this through. Now, why on earth, why would you ever try to sabotage somebody's life to keep them from achieving their goals, especially if it's holy, godly things that they're trying to accomplish? Let's think about it. Oh, probably because that's where all the fucking power is. Probably because that's what they know. If we all reach a certain frequency, boom, the matrix explodes. We reach a frequency and we're all enlightened. And this facade of a life, this matrix we live in, it falls apart. It's the observer effect, y'all. We quantumly are all agreeing we're okay with being fucked. Look up the observer effect. Something that is observed becomes like, it's like a chair, right? That chair is only becoming solid because I'm observing it. Once I'm not observing it, it's just all atoms and particles, bro. And now we're all observing this world we're in together. So this world is built off of us. If we're all observing it in a way where we say, yes, there's evil. Bro, God doesn't see evil. He sees neutrally. He sees love. He sees, even if you are evil and foul, he sees love. He sees that sliver of good in you. He sees, but some of y'all don't have that. Some of y'all are evil motherfuckers, and y'all just, but that's not even godly of me to say. I have to be in a, like I be telling people, like when I say I don't care, it means I'm neutral. If I can give you advice and not be emotional this way or emotional that way, because it's all a spectrum. There's no, well, this is the best and this is the worst. No, it's a never-ending spectrum. So if I say I don't care and I give you advice, it's because I'm coming from a place of neutrality, and I'm trying to give you good advice and keep it real with you without being emotional either way, and keep emotions out of it. I can recognize emotions. I don't have to be emotions, because once an emotion is taken over me, then then it's all gone. You've lost already. So to be able to understand emotion and to not react, and this is crazy. If anybody out there knows me, say Tyler's crazy. I'm not a hypocrite. I understand that I act emotionally. I speak too soon. I speak too much. But tell me I'm wrong. Tell me your life isn't difficult because you're basically just not taking the steps to make it better. You're just living in self-pity, wallowing in sadness, and just choosing it. I tell people, anger, sadness, happiness, pick one of them, any of them. You're choosing. You chose that. No one's making you. Who's making you? Who made you? Someone held a gun to your head and said, be happy, motherfucker! No, that's not how it works. You chose to feel that way when you could have been like, nah. But I'm guilty of it too. I'm so guilty of it. But people, wake up! I love y'all, man. But we gotta come together and figure this shit out, because I refuse to let my daughter grow up in a world where evil ass, kid eating, baby fucking weirdos control me, let alone my child's future, bro. Now I understand David Wilcox and why he was so emotional in his last words that he spoke. Because guys, he's speaking facts. This world is rampant with disgusting people that we have allowed to pull the wool over our eyes, and now we're reaping the consequences of our collective neglect to do anything about it. So I gotta finish my route, but I just needed to say this because I'd be so frustrated, and it's like I